It's your end of life, coach. You know, there's a quote in the movie Black Panther where he says, if you have not prepared your children for your own death, you have failed as a father. And this is certainly no judgment on you if you have not done it, but I'd like to explore the reason why. Why haven't you done it? I have to look at myself. There were years ago when I was younger where I could not conceive of my own death. You know, part of me knew I would die one day, but part of me was not prepared to face it. But as I got older and had children and realized that if I die, they have to deal with the grief, not if I die, when I die. If I die before they do, they have to deal with the grief and do the arrangements and planning. There's a lot that they're going to have to do. And if I can do one thing to take the weight off their shoulders from what they're already dealing with, then why wouldn't I do it? And so once that took charge, that mentality took charge, I didn't hesitate to go ahead and do some planning as far as my end of life issues. What boat are you in? Would your children have to come together? Would they argue about what to do with your end of life issues? Not only with your death, but dying. You know, have you appointed one to be your decision maker as far as health care? And then afterwards, would that same person be the one that arranged your funeral or cremation or whatever service you would, whatever way you would dispose of your body? Who would do that? Sometimes it may not be the oldest child. It may be the middle or the youngest one that has a more settled mind to handle those issues. So my advice is not to leave it for them to discuss and argue and even make decisions about, because it's going to delay the beginning of the grief process. It could possibly delay that. Anything I can do to help my children before I leave, I'm certainly going to do. My motto is leave a legacy, not a burden. And why would I leave them the burden of dealing with my body disposition when I can go ahead and do that myself? I'd like to get your thoughts on that. If you have done it, great, applause. Leave a comment to say why you did it. And if you have not done this, again, no judgment, but maybe leave a comment so others can be motivated to say why you haven't done it, and to go ahead and take some action and do it. And if you need any assistance with any of this, please don't hesitate to reach out to your end of life coach with High Society Care, and I'll talk to you soon.